My name is Howard Lesnik, and I practice personal injury law. But after law school, I practiced criminal law. I clerked for a criminal judge, and all my criminal clients started getting into car accidents, and I started practicing personal injury law, and that's where I am now. So I'm a solo attorney, and I'm a true solo, which means I'm the only one here, which means I do everything myself. I open the mail, I take out the garbage, and I answer the phones. So I was on a marketing call with Ben Glass Law, and I told them that I was taking a call on a Sunday, and I turned to my wife, I have to get off this call. And the marketer heard this and he said, "Why are you answering calls on Sunday? The first thing you have to do is call Smith.ai. I've never heard of Smith.ai before. And I signed up with Smith.ai and learned about their answering services, and they've answered all my calls ever since for about the past 2 years. I used to have my calls forwarded to my cell phone. So if I was in Florida, if it was the weekend, if it was midnight, my cell phone would ring, and obviously I wouldn't get the message, or they wouldn't leave a message. And now my phone is answered 24/7, and I don't have to worry about answering because I get an email. And it's fantastic because the emails integrate into Practice Panther, and I already have a client or a contact set up when I get the message. So when I call somebody back, I already have the file half open. So it's fantastic. As a solo attorney, and maybe as any law firm, there are so many answering services out there, and I would get calls every day from lots of answering services. And a lot of them seem very not reputable. And Smith.ai was the first one that A, looked reputable, and B, had a good recommendation, and C, their website was fantastic. And the fact that it integrates with all my practice management software makes it a home run. First with Smith, obviously I answered all my calls, and wanting to have good Google reviews, I couldn't just hang up on somebody who wasn't qualified. I would have to listen to their story, and then talk to them about their problem, and then explain to them why I couldn't help them. And then they would ask me to refer somebody that I don't know, and it would just take a half an hour of my time. Whereas Smith takes the message and tells them right away whether it's a case that I can help them with or not. And the same thing with 50% of my calls, which are spam. And a lot of those are blocked. So I don't have to deal with spam, and I don't have to deal with cases that I don't handle. The best part for me for the answering service is that they screen everything. I used to like to answer the phone if I was in my office. And now I don't answer the phone unless I know the number. I let Smith handle everything, and they set up the contact, or they put it through, or if it's a court, they put it through, or if it's someone who needs a message, they'll just take a message, and then it goes right to my email. And once I get the email, I have all the information I need to call someone back, which is great, instead of blindly calling back a number that you don't know why they called or who they are, which makes it very professional. One of the marketing things is that you have a client avatar, some type of client that you can help with, and who is best for your practice, as well as best for you to be able to help in a legal situation. And Smith screens with what's qualified and what you don't handle, and it saves a lot of time, both with declining cases that you don't help, but also setting up clients that you can help and get right back to. And I got a client on Saturday at my son's baseball league because I got the email on my phone, and I saw the message, and I called her right back. And now, she signed the retainer the next Tuesday because it was Memorial Day.